are in the mall and you can see that it's very happening. So this part of Pavilion, right, for every Christmas, every Hari Raya, every main festival, it will be the most happening, and they have, I think, one of the biggest budget for decorations. And now it's still pretty early, it's like 9 something, 10, and there's a lot of people in already. You just imagine later at evening, right, you will be insanely packed with people. We are now at the entrance of Pavilion itself, the mall, right? And the entrance of Pavilion Suites is also right behind. See, there's always a lot of people here because of the attractiveness. It's so beautiful every festival, right? Besides that, you have Fahrenheit here, you have the Lot 10 here, you have Sungai Wang here. Everything is just in proximity, just in case Pavilion is not enough for you to shop. So this one is really luxury living because you are just living right next to. Well, that also brings a certain concern to it where you have public, right, that is so open to your entrance, right, and then you have also that privacy issue that you really want, because living luxuriously you still want to have peace of mind. So to resolve all that, right, requires only one thing, a lot of security. So you can see in every corner, right, in every eyesight, there will be a police. There will be police bantuan, there will be security guards and things like that everywhere you go, because just in case, right, to control all these people and crowds, right, you will certainly need all these precautions. And just to browse you guys through the street of Bukit Bintang before we actually go and meet up with Kelly, and after that we will go and check out the unit. Oh, I see. Traffic congestion already at 10:30 in the morning. So if you really were to stay here, right, whether do you need a car or not, really up to you really, because you look at the traffic, it's always and forever will be like that. And you had all these shop lots as well. This side you have the MRT, right, as well as the monorail. So that's also very, very convenient. So this is the MRT station, the Bukit Bintang station, and that side will be the monorail station really. Here is Lot 10. Yeah, so you see people very friendly here. Yeah.
Selling masks.
So what you guys are seeing now is that famous intersection of McDonald's in Bukit Bintang itself. In between Times Square, Lot 10, you have Pavilion, you have KLCC, along with the MRT station, the monorail station. It's super convenient for my overseas audience, right? So if you really want to stay in the city of KL, no other place really, it will be here, and you get to see a lot of expats mingling and shopping around here as well. Again, not to be surprised, the KL condition is always like that. Oh, it's moving.
I crave your silhouette more than a little bit. Your plan.
Coming out from the lift, you can see that there's amazing. There's 6 lifts. And you just look at the ceiling height. Again, it's those centralized air condition, right? Meaning when you are in the apartment, right, straight away all air conditioned already. So these are luxury items where you get to really feel, right? What's the point of paying 3,000? On average, it's 3,500, 4,000 ringgit per square feet, right? You're paying for this marble finish, you see, gold trimmings in the lift lobby. And you look at the corridor, right, it's just... And going into the unit, every unit will have this separation of timber. Look at the foyer. So well done. So it's really like those 5-star hotel kind of finishings really. Okay, let's go. Hey guys, coming into the unit, you'll be greeted with the amazing view, but let's not go there first. So on the right, you will have your walk-in kitchen, right? So let's try to work this out. Okay, so you pushed in. So this is how you operate. Doors like this. Okay, then you will have your enclosed kitchen. So let's go through the specs. This one, atas, tika, mil or milli or I'll just try to how to pronounce that. So you have your oven and stuff. So full cabinets all around. And all units right, actually comes in fully furnished mode lah.
The button where you throw the fish bones and fruits.
What you call this?
Food waste disposal.
Oh. Food waste disposal. I'm so sorry I don't cook. So you have the fridge, and so it's perfectly enclosed into the cupboards and cabinets. Then in fully furnished units like this, what they are actually very proud of is all these kind of cabinets because it's not like you have a choice to actually alter again. Okay, so all these are ready for you to operate once you move into the unit. And I like this glass thing because just imagine without this glass, right, then this space will feel not so pleasant really, because the only opening is this.
Shoe rack.
So those are the shoe racks. You want? Yeah, I think that's only for one person. I think Kelly herself also not enough. Walking into the dining room and your living room, and you have all this space for your decors and items and things like that. But because the unit is rather compact, that's why you have a lot of cabinets to actually allow more storage space. But before that, let's go into the specs. Okay, so this is a 718 square feet, 1 bedroom unit, freehold title located right smack in the heart of Bukit Bintang. Not only that, rental is 5,000 ringgit per month, which is like very affordable in my opinion for this kind of location, and selling for 2.8 million. So for those who are wondering like KL price, this is going for 3,000 to 3,500, some asking for 4,000 per square feet. And let's go check out the view. So there will be two orientations to this. One is facing KLCC and this one is facing the upcoming TRX. And it's amazing because you don't have that mountains of building around it, so it's pretty prominent. So as we mentioned just now, all units are actually fully furnished until the extent. That's why all these units will actually look like that. So that can be a good thing, can be a bad thing, especially for the rental market, because then all rental products is actually almost the same. The only differentiation will be the views that you get, whether you get KLCC view or you get TRX view, and the height and the size. From the left hand side, you have this common bathroom, which is also the shared bathroom with the master bedroom. So that's the master bedroom, and you have that walk-in wardrobe. We'll go through that later. Just check out the furnishings, like the stone countertop with the cabinets, right, and the tiles, the flooring with all the right leveling. You look at all this right leveling and all these edges, right, it's so perfectly built, and all these shadow gaps between cabinets and all. Okay, so it's supposed to be like that. And then you have this bathtub. Enjoying a lot on the furnishings, small little frames like this. It just adds up to the whole total look of the unit, which is amazing. And check out the LED lights on top. Right, so you can look at the trays of lights to light up your bathroom, so you don't get very harsh lights when you are actually enjoying your bath. Okay, then you have also spot light like this to shine your shampoo maybe. So the bathtub is and just by touching all the surfaces, right, it really just feels luxury. The walk-in wardrobe, you have like 8 panels, and in the interior will be looking like this, all with LED lights, extra storage on top. So if you really need privacy for your toilet, right, then you can also close both sides of the door and lock it, so you can enjoy your bath like that. But just that, you can open up. So this is the common one, but if you need to use your WC, then you need to close another door. So I really like is how they use a sliding door, because that actually helps with the space planning, because it's way more efficient than a swing door. Once you swing door, right, all this space is all going to be wasted. Then will be the master bedroom with all the bedside tables as well included. And if you look into the switches, wow, it just feels very atas. Again, with that amazing view of TRX next to your bedside. amazing. So you have your bed here with all those frames on the walls, right? All are included with the lights as well. So all the design is well thought through, I think, besides the bed sheet lah. And again, centralized aircon. Also looking at details, you have Hafel door hinges and it feels super solid lah. So cool, that's how you off everything, right? Okay, so we are at the refuse room and this is how it looks like. So you have ventilation system, you have a smoke detector. That's awesome. I like this, so it prevents from spillage, right? So after checking the unit, now we are in the facility deck and this is the communal dining area. It just speaks luxury and you have all these like cooking, right, counters where you can actually host your own chef while serving your guests. Okay, right opposite will be the reading lounge. It speaks all the bronze, all the gold trimmings just to illustrate that luxuriness. But all these design columns, right, although it's like a design fault, but then once you dress it up right, it becomes like a characteristic in the space. We are now at the gym and you look at the tools, right? These are treadmills with screens, so you don't need like some swimming pool view or whatsoever. Whoa, this is how you work out, yo, watching YouTube and Netflix. So at the back, this is how it looks like as well. So you have KL Towers and KLCC already. Okay, we are now in the swimming pool area already. And that waterfall, man-made waterfall, is just amazing lah. So not only visually it's very pleasing, but it's also to mask the traffic noise that is around the corner lah. Okay, part of the price that you are paying for is also the spa and sauna lah. Okay, we are now in the changing room and it smells amazing. It smells like flowers here, not like the toilet smell that we always get, right? Even the shower is designer's shower leh. So the scents actually come from this thing lah. Ooh. So just in case outdoor is too hot for you, you always have this internal space for you to be in. You can enjoy the view with having glasses in between. So you get to enjoy view without being in the heat. That's like the wish come true for Malaysians lah. So you just look at the furnitures of the wall. This one like some Turkish bath. So I think that's all for the review. It's now time for Sean Take 3 on 3. Three things I really like. Number one, definitely the luxuriness of this. So shout out to Kelly. She's the agent that manages all these luxury listings around KL City Centre. A lot of people may wonder what's the point and what are you paying for with such of a price. Simple. Number one is the sense of security, because in every view you get to see security personnel and the presence is always there. Number two, the sense of arrival and the materials. So the finishing levels, right, is all natural stones. And then when you go into the lobby, right, it's fully air conditioned, and you look into the gym equipments, right, so that's the details. Number two would be the location of this heart of KL City Centre, but that is depending whether you need to be here or not. So in other words, right, it's also core brand and reputation. Every time you tell people that you stay, where you stay, Sean, I stay in Pavilion Suites, Bukit Bintang. Third of all would be the convenience. Not only that you have Pavilion Mall downstairs, you have all the shopping you need. You get to still access the local things in KL because it's still within walking distance to the old school shop offices around the corner. Three things I don't like. Number one would actually be the sense of privacy. Because if I were to really have such of a income to sustain my living in this Pavilion Suites, right, I don't want everyone to see me walking in and out the apartment as if I really want people to know that I'm rich lah. That's why I think this Pavilion Suite has multiple entrance and I won't put them in this video. So to deal with all that, right, you have all the concierge, all the security guards that actually follows you around. Even when you are bringing people to actually view your unit, the concierge will actually wait outside the unit for you. Number two would be the noise that you can hear right now is actually very, very bad. I think it may not penetrate up to the unit, but on the facility deck while you're actually chilling and resting, right, then it will actually affect you. Last of all would be the fully furnished component of it. I think this is a debate where you think it's good, then it's because it's convenient, it's very, very well done. Just that it becomes uniform for all units. Then all units look the same, right? There's no way I can dress up the unit better so I can rent out for higher. It's only all depending on the views I get and the size of the unit. So I don't know, is it a good thing or a bad thing? So the good thing is that you have all consistency to all units, but then like as an individual owner, I want to rent out first. I want to rent out fast. There's nothing much I can do. Again, shout out to Kelly. So that's Kelly, and for any luxury listings or property shoppings that you guys want to do, so I'll just leave her number down below. And do I like it? Of course I love this property, but I just don't know when I can just stay in this kind of unit. And if you really like to be in the city centre, this is one of the space to consider. If you really like this video, like it, share it, and even subscribe for more information like this. Until next time, this is Sean Tan. Ciao.